Today, state representatives hosted a hearing on sexual misconduct in schools here in Wisconsin. The Department of Instruction is facing backlash after a Madison news outlet reported that the department was hiding grooming accusations in schools from the public.
Our Tanasia Shaw attended the hearing today, and Tanasia, it sounds like both sides of the aisle were upset that State Superintendent Jill Underly did not attend today.
Yes, Sarah and Susan, both Democrats and Republicans announced disappointment that Jill Underly did not attend that hearing about sexual misconduct in Wisconsin schools. Instead of showing up in person, Underly posted a video on her social media accounts.
She did not reach out in any way saying this date did not work for her. We would have gladly accommodated an alternative date for the State Superintendent of Public Instruction to be here.
And I'm disappointed that Dr. Underly is not here today. She should be here. I conveyed that to her team twice in the last week.
Politicians are disappointed that Wisconsin State Superintendent Jill Underly didn't attend a hearing session about sexual misconduct in schools. Instead, Underly posted this video.
When an educator voluntarily surrenders their license, that is not a loophole. It is a serious, permanent action. Their name is entered into a national database and is shared among all state education agencies, flagging them for educator licensing agencies across the country.
Underly is responding to a local news outlet that posted an article saying the DPI hid 200 sexual misconduct cases by allowing staff to voluntarily surrender their educational license.
When we have successfully removed a license, we will conclude an investigation. We will pass that information if we believe charges need to be referred to law enforcement, over to law enforcement, so they can continue and proceed down that path.
It does seem like there is more and more that's happening with social media and with boundaries. And I think, again, we have a situation where it would be helpful for us to sit down and talk about, well, what do we want to clarify or add into the law, because the law is not always meeting the moment right now. And
DPI says voluntarily surrendering is not a loophole, and the problem is within the state statutes. DPI can only revoke a license because of a, quote, immoral conduct. In the state of Wisconsin, immoral conduct means behavior that isn't commonly accepted or that endangers people. Now, in terms of sexual assault, it means handling pornographic materials. On Thursday, DPI says that does not cover most grooming cases.
It would be incredibly helpful for us if we had some sort of statutory definition or terms for grooming to work from.
Quite remarkable that the immoral conduct law has been in place for so long and has been applicable for so long without any concerns raised about its interpretation until an investigative report is published in the Cap Times.
Democrats, Republicans, law enforcement, and the Department of Public Instruction all agree that their main goal is to find ways to avoid sexual misconduct in our schools.
I think we're passionate because we care about our kids, and that's justified.
Yes, and another concern stated at the hearing is the DPI's licensing system. Politicians said it's easier to see why a cosmetologist got their license revoked compared to a teacher.